The most important thing has been partnering with customers who've got a portfolio of properties, or in ag tech, partnering with people who put in the infrastructure so we can put in our technology. And we're doing that across the board and converting that 58 million pound quoted pipeline every day. And I think you'll see a lot of movement coming up in the next half year in ag tech and also in passive fire protection as that conversion continues.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Light Science Technologies CEO Simon Deacon. Simon, good to speak with you. Could you tell us more about these three new contract wins?
Good morning, Stephen. Yeah, it's exciting times for the contract electronics side of our business. We've won three new contracts worth just over 500,000. And one of them in particular is a new client from Sweden. And we're doing some signage work for TfL, which is really exciting. The work will progress in this financial year and will stretch out into next year. And all the three contracts and three customers that's come in is really good for the business because it dilutes our customer base. So, you're seeing average orders of between 100 and 150,000 pounds spread across, which is really good news. That the 500,000, over 300,000 of it is for this new Swedish client of ours. So we're really pleased with progress. It narrows the gap, as we know that the pest control revenue lowered. So having new clients come on board is really what the management's been striving to in our contract electronics division, and they're proving that they're converting the pipeline.
Simon, would you say it's your capabilities within CEM that's driving these contract wins?
Yeah, our contract electronics side of our business and all of our divisions provide a turnkey solution. So what we see is that, we design products within group. We also then from design go to prototyping and then prototyping to manufacture. But we don't just manufacture the electronic board, we'll make the whole casing and assembly so it can then be boxed up and shipped to the distribution plant wherever they are. And we do that for our internal products as well as for our client base within the contract electronics.
Can you talk more generally about CEM's progress in the context of the group?
Yeah, it's the company's grown dramatically over the last 5 years in growth. A lot of it was down to pest control division, the market in pest control that we're in. And what we've been focusing on is broadening that so it's not so concentrated on pest control and bringing other markets in like audio. We won two new clients in audio, also in fire protection, making sensors. And we also do that for the group, if it be our passive fire detection, passive fire side of our division, or if it be in our ag tech division, we're making sensors across the board. So technology is really a theme all the way through what we do every day and provide. And it's really starting to make some traction on this second half of the year.
How do you see the rest of the year for the group, Simon?
You're really quite excited. We had a good, strong, as we saw from the interims, H1. Margins moved up over 36%, which is, really something, from 26%. So really pleased with the margin. EBITDA was tenfold from the previous half year. So we're really going in the right direction now. And the most important thing has been partnering with customers who've got a portfolio of properties, or in ag tech, partnering with people who put in the infrastructure so we can put in our technology. And we're doing that across the board and converting that 58 million pound quoted pipeline every day. And I think you'll see a lot of movement coming up in the next half year in ag tech and also in passive fire protection as that conversion continues.
Simon, I hope you can continue to keep us posted with your progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you, Stephen.
Simon Deacon, the CEO of Light Science Technologies.